Well, hey there. Today I wanted to go over a subject that we're all interested in if you work on anything, and that's tools and proper tool storage and care. I'm not the world's renowned expert on things. I got a little bit of common sense. Uh, so just want to go over some of the things I do. Maybe it can help you begin to have a little bit better tool maintenance, a little bit better tool organization. If you know where your tools are all the time, you're saving half the time for the job, so you don't have to go looking for tools. Just remember that. If your mind gets trained to knowing exactly where a screwdriver is each time, you know exactly where the screwdriver is each time. You don't have to search through your shop or your car or your garage or your yard or wherever to find the tool that you need. So bear with me here for a minute. I'll get set up, and I'll go over some of the things I do that helps me get through the tool zone. Hang in there. This is my at-home toolbox. I've got several toolboxes, 2 or 3 more at the shop where Samson V Twin is located. But this is the toolbox I keep at home. Whether it's at home or at your work or at your shop, it's always a good idea to stay organized. This is a very good toolbox, and it doesn't cost a lot of money. I think at Harbor Freight a couple of years ago, it was around the $300 to $400 range. It has really nice rollers, self-closing doors, real quiet, smooth operating doors, drawers, and I'll change the camera angle here and give you an idea of how I have this thing laid out. All right, as with any toolbox, stickers are a priority. You have to have your stickers. Collecting stickers has been a hobby of mine since I was 6 years old. My uncle used to own a auto parts store. We would go into his store downtown Enterprise, Alabama when we were kids, and he would always give us a sticker from one of the boxes. That was way back in the early 70s. So anyway, let me go over how I have this thing laid out. So the top drawer, there's no rhyme or reason to the way you organize your toolbox. Just organize it the way you feel you need to organize it in priority. So this is the top drawer. I've got the SAE wrenches here, ratchet wrenches here. These are the SAE. These are the metrics. These are kind of mixed. And I've got my Allen heads here. This black stuff is called Kaiser foam or Kaizen foam, but it's layered. The top layer is black, and then you can get the bottom layers in yellow or green or blue or whatever, but it's basically a foam. And then you trace and cut out each individual tool, and you can dig down as deep as you want. 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layers. It's different layers of foam, and you just dig down to however deep the tool is. And then when you're missing a tool, you know it. You also know exactly where to go to find your tool. Now, if you wind up missing an Allen key and you put it back in there, that's kind of still gives you an idea, but there's no specific place for the Allen key. It's just for the Allen key kit. All right, the next drawer is where I have ratchets and sockets. And again, you can lay it out in any way you want to. Again, if you're missing one, whoop, what goes there? Whoop, what goes there? Easy to find. Takes a lot of time to lay this stuff out. I'm not going to kid you around. Takes a lot of time, but the satisfaction of knowing where your tools are when you're done over the years, it's this very satisfying feeling to know right where each tool is. The third drawer got pliers in there, a little extra area, so I stuck a level right there. But if the pliers are missing, boom, where's my wire cutters? Who's got my needle nose? Who's got my needle nose? So you know exactly where everything is. The third drawer, screwdrivers. There's a lot of miscellaneous stuff stuck around in here, like the keys to my truck and keys to my Harley, extra keys, not the main ones, but the extra ones. So you can find little areas to place things that you might need. I've got drill bits in here. You know, you can do it however you feel, but at least you know where things are. If you're missing something, you know it. Oh, where's my screwdriver? Who's got my screwdriver? So the next drawer is what I call electrical. Wire strippers. Got my voltmeter, drill bits. There's a level goes right here. I know where it's at. It's in my RV. I didn't cut out a place for these yet. Haven't got around to it, but just to kind of know where everything is. And then the last drawer here is hammers and drills, drill bits, some more screwdriver bits. Now the big drawers, they're kind of junk collectors. Everybody's got to have a junk drawer. So I keep my main stuff that doesn't need to have a place down in these two drawers down here. Wire, extra wire, tape, just first one thing and then another. So that's the way that will probably go for most people. But anyway, I thought I would share that with you. I hope it's been helpful. I'll leave a link to the Kaizen foam, whatever it's called, down below if you want to try to find it. And there's other YouTube videos on how to cut it out, but it just takes a little bit of time. It's really easy. Make sure you have a bunch of sharp razor blades, because you'll go through a razor blade every half of a drawer. Like, you could probably use one razor blade to cut all these out. Then it'll get too dull. Then it'll start ripping. If it's not a sharp cut, it'll start ripping the stuff, and you don't want to do that. So keep a bunch of razor blades. So that would probably do one razor blade. That'd probably do another one. Let's see. You know, this area might do a razor blade. That one might do one. So you got to have plenty of razor blades. But if you keep a sharp blade, it'll work out good for you. You're gonna probably go through some skin on your fingers too, pulling that stuff out. But it's okay, because in the end, it'll be worth it, and you'll be proud of your toolbox. All right, I'm Steve Carr, and I'll talk to you later.